everyone, welcome back to my Bohemian Closet. My name is Diana and today's video is going to be a little bit different than before. I will be doing a video where I explain how to dress with Bohemian elements like let's say a Turkish vest, or like an element of like a Russian shirt, or Romanian embroidered top, and all kinds of things like that that you incorporate, or I incorporate in my wardrobe. But I'm trying to dress so I don't appropriate that culture, that I don't make a mockery of it in a way. I really like Indian jewelry and Indian dresses and prints. I like Turkish intricate embroidery. I like things like this, like a medieval kind of a coat. But I try to create outfits that are not going to be costumey. You're not dressed in like a medieval costume, or dressed like an Indian bride, or dressed like a Turkish man from the 1800s, things like that. So I try to take those elements, incorporate them in my wardrobe, but mix them up with modern pieces so they don't look like costumes or like you're a clown. Because that's the last thing I want, to look like a clown. So so this is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna show you how to use Bohemian elements, and a little bit of a back history. The Bohemian trend started in France in the 1800s, blah blah blah, but the modern American kids in the 60s made it trendy because they started traveling abroad. They started going to India, they started going to Bali, they started going to exotic places, what was considered exotic then, not anymore, global economy. China. So they started bringing jewelry and little pieces of clothing, Moroccan you know, rugs and things like that, and they started incorporating them in their wardrobe. The hippies in the 60s and early 70s, they dressed with those elements, and it's fascinating to me, and I try to do the same. So I take little elements from all cultures, incorporate them in my wardrobe, but not in a clowny way, or you know, like in a costumey way. So this is what I'm gonna do today. All right, hang on, stay there. Okay, so let's start with this coat. This looks very much like a coat that or a jacket that you'd find in the 1700s, very much. It's long, it has these sleeves on it, it's embroidered, the color is high here. It's very costumey to me. So you try to put it on with modern elements like this bias cut skirt, dip dyed, like what do you call them? Dip dyed, I guess. That kind of has the same color scheme, and just a pink tank top like this, very modern. I did put this fancy kind of, I don't even know, it has the colors from the coat, so I thought it would go great with it. The earrings also, they're very bohemian, so I try not to dress too costumey, then I would look ridiculous, right, if I have this coat on. But like this, you can get away with it. And I'll show you some other way to dress this so it doesn't look like you're going to a masquerade party with this coat. All right. Okay, so this time I used this coat a little bit more like a Jimi Hendrix type style, with these flared jeans, very 70s, and I just used a simple top, and this color is the exact opposite on the color wheel of this color, and then I added this dangly necklace with a kind of a scarf choker type, simple hoops, and I just made it look a little bit more like I'm in a 70s rock band. And I call this my Jimi Hendrix look. Alright, so that's how I do this. Okay. Okay, the next item would be this Turkish embroidered vest. It has a little bit of embroidery here and these fancy fringes. And what I did, I kept it simple with the jeans, with the flare jeans again. This shimmery kind of a top. I added this butterfly here, so it's not so serious looking. Kept it simple on the earrings again. Just gold to go with the gold in the embroidery here, which is absolutely beautiful. And this is how I can wear this without looking like I'm in a costume. I'll show you a version that's a little bit more dressed up that you could actually wear this, because this is pretty dressy, this vest, really. But if you dress like this, you can go out for drinks or lunch, for example, and you don't look ridiculous. But I'll show you a version of this a little bit dressier, so you can go maybe out to dinner and have like a very interesting element. All right, let me show you that. So the same vest, the Turkish vest, with a shiny tank top, and it kind of mimics the colors from this vest here. I added a long necklace that's dangling and these fancy earrings. They're just, I don't know, kind of hanging flowers just to be fancy. And then I added these pants. When I walk, they open up a little bit on the side, so they give you a little bit more thickness, a little bit, not too much. And this is a nice way of dressing up without being too fussy, because that's what this style, this bohemian style, is, to be loose and easy and feel comfortable and all of those. So I think this is fancy and comfortable. And add a cute sandal on, very comfortable too. We do not want to be uncomfortable. And here you have it. This is how you do it without being too costumey. There you go. All right, so this dress is very Indian. The print is very much Indian. The shape, everything is Indian. But in order to make it look a little bit, I'm not trying to be dressed in an Indian dress. on a regular basis. I added this crop jacket with this fringe, yeah, sleeves, something to give it a little bit of a added some cool shades, a long necklace that doesn't look Indian because I didn't want that, and also these simple earrings to just keep it simple, simple, simple. And this is the result. And I added 70s platform shoes, and this is what it looks like, so you don't look like you're going to a Indian party. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, if you're not going to an Indian party, maybe you should do this. Okie doke. Okay, let's talk about this jacket. This jacket is typically what an Indian man would wear. Has this embroidery here, a high collar embroidered all the way down, and the sleeves as well. So what I did to make it look not so like appropriating, I added these skinny leather pants, a boot, like a modern ankle boot. I added some color with this shirt over the pants, and added just a dangling necklace with a bunch of colors here. No earrings, I forgot earrings, but I put some shades on, so you know, breaks up the traditional look a little bit. Has pockets. It's actually made for women. This is a woman's top jacket with slits here and pockets, but it totally looks like an Indian man's wear, traditional wear. Okay, well, this is what I did with it. Okay, so this jacket is a very Western jacket. And I kept it pretty simple, but I brought in some southern elements to it, like the Indian choker, beaded, this conch shell belt. Kept it simple, just a black t-shirt, some ripped jeans, and I added some surprise, a leather boot, and it's a bit Western. It's kind of like a 90s Western look. Yeah. Yep. Now this top here is very Russian inspired, I think, or Middle Eastern. Don't quote me, but it's just really pretty with all the embroidery. And it's a see-through type of top with this embroidery here, and it's velvet. This whole thing is velvet. It's almost like that vest, the Turkish vest, but this one I did a velvet pant, the same colors like in the embroidery. I put some color in the earrings and did like a kind of a cool sunglass, so it doesn't look too ethnic, if you could say that. I kept the shoe very simple, just a nude sandal, simple top. This has its own kind of built-in jewelry into it, and I kept it like that, just simple, hanging. And this is something I wear all the time, just even going shopping to the mall or just getting coffee. So very easygoing, and it looks like you're dressed up, you're very comfortable, so I think that's what fashion should be. All right. Okay, this Indian dress, it has ikat print. It's a very traditional looking dress, and I use it as a kimono. I did actually add this Indian choker. It's a little bit fancier, simple earrings and simple top. I added this suede belt with some tassels that kind of match the color in the dress, and ripped boyfriend jeans with this black espadrilles, and this is what I did with it. I just use it as a kind of a cover up. Okay, so I used a very traditional looking Indian dress and I changed the look altogether. Now the subject is the skirt, and this skirt is a silk skirt that I've had for about 20 years, and it's green, and it becomes light green, and it has an edge here like this, and these are beads. They're actually beads here, and it's beaded here too a little bit. So this is a very Indian skirt, and to keep it simple at the top, I just use this white tank top. I added these Indian earrings as well, with a green and the yellowish into them, and a pair of cream white espadrilles just to keep it simple. It's a very, and it's a wrap skirt. So this is how I do Indian clothing. So this is the end of my video, and I hope I was able to convey the message that I was trying to convey. I hope that came through, and I have a lot more things that I could have included in this video, but it would have been way too long, so I decided to stop and just hope that you received my message. So here you have it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.